So we should be live here. I wasn't actually going to do this live. I was actually just going to post a couple hands from this later on, but I told people I was in a tournament right now. A couple people texted me and said, "You'll just go live." Currently in first place. Obviously, that's really good. So I think we're the only one with the. Currently the only one with a million chips at the moment. Like I said, I did have it on not full screen. You can see here. I'll just go back here. So currently second place, and I'll actually keep it here just for now, just to show you. Second place currently has 769,000. I'm currently at 1 mil. So don't want to be too aggressive. Get out of line here. Just want to make sure it is live. Let's go back here. Let's go to YouTube. Make sure it is live. Your channel. Yeah, well, it should be live. Should be live right now. So just text this in. Could see Sushman with a raise right now. Yeah. Can certainly call, but again, I just want to protect. I don't want to throw away any chips unnecessarily, especially when I do have a big stack lead right now. So I am going to play a bit more conservative than usual. We were able to build this stack throughout the night. So you see there, for currently first out of 11. So I'm just checking here, making sure the stream is live.
Unnecessarily, especially when I do have a big stack lead.
Yeah, stream is live, so I'll post this. Perfect. So we were ready to post that. Sorry, just had to get this set up. So yeah, basically, I was gonna run over a couple of the hands that got me in this place. Had a couple where I was able to flop trips and extract value. There was one where I had a flush. One of the biggest hands I had was a 500k pot. Flush over flush. I had the queen 4. He had the 8-9 of diamonds, and there was like ace, jack, 3 of diamonds on the board, something like that. We were able to just call and then end up extracting value. So like I say, I am going to keep this open just for now. You see there that I do have about a 200k chip advantage on the next place participant, which I think, funny enough, it's ace-9 just got in my lobby. Pirates in third. So if you remember the last time I did a live stream in a tournament, it was for the NAPT, and I was giving it to Pirate. But he ended up doing pretty well. I think he came like 4th or 5th or something in that tournament. So see a full house here. Kings over 8s. That's a big pot here. King 6. So 200,000 chip lead on second place at the moment means that I'm going to be pretty conservative in how I do my stack. Like I said, when you are on the large stack, even if I have, let's say, pocket 4s, I don't want to ship it and then lose a flip and then be in a bad spot. So I'm going to play more conservative than normal here, and try to certainly make the final table, because obviously there is pay jumps. As you can see there in the top right, winner gets 2.3k for the winner of this tournament. Obviously hoping to take that down. Gonna talk to LB here. Where's Jack Dewey? There we go. So we got the Wednesday storm going. Should be able to see, right? Should be. Oh, so this is perfect. So I just have the tournament lobby over here. So currently, like I say, just over a 200k chip advantage on the next place person. So that is nice. Certainly nice.
Should be able to see, right? Should be. Oh, so this is perfect. So I just have to turn the Robbie over here.
Deuce 6. I think this is gonna hit my range more often than not. Let's go 18. I've got a telling him I've got like a 4 or something. Now I got backdoor spade, backdoor diamonds, 34,000. I like. I don't expect a re-raise out here. I expect to just get this through, to be honest. Yep. So, based on how quickly he check called there. Now I do have queens here, so obviously I'm gonna have to play this hand unless I face a really big raise. Ideally, I don't have to deal with another large stack, and I can just body the big blind here. See what Adam does. I think Adam's in second place right now, actually. Okay, so I'm not really scared of any of these stack sizes other than stacks. That would just be unlucky, so I'm probably going to shove this and just... Oh, he raises all in, so this is probably a call. This is a big moment right here. I think I have to do it mathematically, so we are going to do it. Oh, against pocket aces, that's tough, but I do beat the other placing, so the let's see here. Oh, I didn't get any chips back there. I didn't get any chips back. We do knock out one player though, so that guy, I thought I was gonna get some of those chips. I didn't. He had me covered. I see. Okay. Yeah, so he shoves, I call with queens, and then he's just sitting there with aces. So really, really fortunate turn of events there for this guy, C. Daynard, I guess. The gorilla emoji there. So huge hand. 850k pot, definitely the largest pot of the day. Goes to him. Like I said, not really much I can do with pocket queens there. Did have the other guy covered, just walked into it. So pretty unlucky, but one of those you have to play. So if we go back to the lobby here. Now, everyone's pretty even at the top. So we're at 769. Currently now in fourth. We're only 13, like 20k chips behind second place. And not even 100 away from first. So still in a really good spot here with only 10 people left. If you see the pay jumps here, 10 and 11 is going to get 280. So 10 and 11. So after that goes to 9, 354. And like you see there, the winner getting 2334. So let me just hop on here. Let's see if Buddy is hopped on. That was a huge pot for that guy. Just having pocket aces in the big blind and two people shoving before you. Like what a scene that is. Really, really fortunate. And like you see there, the winner getting 2334. King Queen definitely worth playing. Now that we're not the #1 chip leader, we definitely have to play some more hands here. So I'm going to be opening a bit wider, not as snug. Now when I do open there, under the gun, ace more hits my range. So I don't want to see spades. I'm going to protect against spades here. If he does have an ace, that's pretty unfortunate. I do hit the backdoor queen. Hopefully that... Oh, yucky. So he's got ace-5 in the big blind. Two hands there, back-to-back, that don't go our way. Don't go our way. So we go down from first to sixth in a matter of like 5 minutes off two big pots there. Still at 674. Average stack size 580, so still more than fine. I guess that means we have a couple of low stacks then. If 580 is the average. Yeah, 131, 194, 386. So a couple low stacks for sure. Yeah, just unfortunate walking into that ace-5. Should have sniffed that out that he was on a lower ace. I don't know if I shove if he folds there though. Always hard folding top pair. King 10 suited again, definitely worth playing. Hoping not to see a raise there. Stacks is in position. What do I want to do here? I gotta stop playing if I'm not going to be raising. So another jack. I don't think he's checking a jack there. Could be on ace high. It's probably on ace high. Can I get him off with a jack? I don't want to risk more chips though. Yeah, ace high. Could I have gotten him off that with a bet? Probably. Probably. So this could be a big moment here. If I lose more chips here, if I'm up against another huge hand and kind of get a bad bounce, but this would be something if he shoves on me. This could be the tournament because he's got me covered. Right as I start the stream. Wow. Oh, what do we think? Does he have the aces? I want to fold. I really want to fold here. I really do. I wouldn't be able to bring myself to do it. So I think I'm going to call and see the bad news right here. Oh, ace king. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's what you want to see. That's exactly what you want to see right there. We are back. We are back. Back in first. What a play. What a play. Had to think about it. Ha! He's cheesed. The fuck? Yeah, like, what are you so cheesed about? Yeah. I think maybe he thinks I slow rolled him sitting there with kings, but it was a real decision, tournament life, and just how quickly he raised. Could have had aces. So I think he thinks I slow rolled him a little bit. For those who don't know, slow roll is just like when you have the best hand and you just take a long time, just kind of rub it in the opponent's face and then turn over the best hand. But I didn't see that situation the way it was. If he did have aces, obviously I'd be out of here. But now we're back in first. Let's check the chip chart. So 1.249, 1.2, and seconds at 961, thirds at 805. So back to a really good spot. Fuck, that definitely got the blood pumping. Definitely got the blood pumping. Cheers, Grambo. You would have been buddy. I know, but I just had a bad feeling. Obviously, I was calling. I was a little bit of a speech, but yeah. A little bit of a speech, but fuck. Got it done. Or if he had just hit an ace there at the end, I would have been like, what the fuck, you know? What was I? I think I was 70% to start the hand. Let's go back, Graham. So this big hand 1.2. Oh, this guy could be gone if there's a queen or a... No. So he's still in. Okay, so he doubles up. So no, not this one. The fuck? Yeah, so Grambo, I'll show you. He's all in. I think I can call this with king 4 suited, to be honest. I think I'm in a good enough spot. And I am. Get the money in good. No queen, no 9, and we knock him out. Oh! He stays alive. Stacks. Yo, and you know what's funny? This guy Stacks, early in the game, he was on his last hand, and he one-outed me again. He was on his last life. I forget exactly the hand. I think it was ace 7 against ace jack, and he hit a 7 on the river to stay alive. So he has been lucky. He's complaining about getting unlucky. Come on now. Fuck Grambo. 76. He goes all in with the big stack. What was I? Yeah, 73.6. Wait, no, that was before. So yeah, exactly 70-30. So gonna win that most of the time. But if an ace comes, holy fuck, I'd be rattled. My god. I'd be so bent, bro. Yeah, but he stays alive. So Stack stays alive with that river 9. What a guy. What a guy. So wait, are we currently on break? Is that why? Next break in 4 minutes? Or is it hand for hand play? Bit confused here. It might just be a hand for hand play. Going to the last table. I think that's what it is. So back to the chart. We got Stacks. So Stacks is still the short stack at 227 even after that double up. courtesy of the River 9. So we got 500, 600. So most people have a good stack going right now. Most people have a good stack going right now. So wouldn't expect to see, other than stacks maybe, wouldn't expect to see a player get out for maybe 5-10 minutes or so. How long has the game been running? So it's been running for almost 4 hours now. So yeah, this was a 7 o'clock start. Just tripping. Doesn't say people are currently on break. I guess it's just hand for hand. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There we go. King 5. Yeah, I don't want to risk any possibly bad hands here. So. Let's get this going, though. Let's fucking get this going. So, still first. Probably, like I said, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour left until this whole thing is done. Yeah, Grambo. Fuck yeah. Thanks, Johnny boy. Yeah, it was a big call. Obviously, I had to call there. Oh, we could see stacks. We could see stacks go if Seshman's got some stones. If Seshman wasn't trying to bully him. Oh, 8s. Oh, no 6 for stacks. Don't. Okay, there we go. All right, down to 7. Down to 7. So stacks is gone. His luck has run out. Stacks' luck has run out here. So my chip lead is still. Chip lead still 100k chip lead. 3 guys actually in the high 900. So certainly not a situation where I can just sit back and do nothing. If I do have hands here, I'm gonna have to play, especially when we get to the final table here. So one more knockout and we will get to the final table. So that's why it's taking a bit longer. It's hand for hand play. So whenever it's a lot of pay jumps. Between the 2 tables, the hand won't start until the hand's done at both tables, obviously. That's just how it works when you're in a tournament. So, having an early one tonight. Come on, Grambo. Come on, buddy. There we go. So, the final table has made it. So didn't make it the one I played before this, but I was 6 of 8 before that. So I think this is, but there was another one. So I think this is 7 of the last 11 I've played and I've made the final table. So good stuff here. We got King 10 suited on the button. I think this is a strong enough hand to play. Certainly, just given where I am. Yeah, so we get that through. But players are now on break. So the break is right now, so I will be able to chill for just a second there. So ace 9 deuce, or as in 9 deuce, I never know how to say it. So he's really close to me. He probably just knocked somebody out with a big pot. So we got 7 people left. We are at the final table. And if we were somehow the first one out here, the pay is 448. So not bad, but not obviously what we're looking for. I see that sexy 2300 at the top. That is the goal. That is certainly the goal. So I'm fuck, should I get a coffee or anything? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Sounds good, pal. Sounds good, pal. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll be right back. I'll show you the chip chart as well, but yeah, quick break. Good boys. What are you guys saying? Nah, I'm still in the tournament, bro. I'm just on a break. I'm first. There's 7 people left. Winner gets 2300. So I'm streaming right now. I'm just taking a 2-minute break. Sorry? It's just the links in my Instagram. It's like real misty. But yeah, I'm on like a 200 grams still in the water, but I'll be back. Alright, so we fucking go. Let's go back again to the chip chart here to see what's going on. We got Pirate. So Pirate's still in the game. Pirate's actually the low stack right now. Not too sad to see that. But, you know, making the final table again. So I think he did at the other one too. So Pirate will be someone I would love to knock out. I think it's just more of the name. He's a good player. He's actually made the final table a bunch of times with me, so I see him quite a bit in these lobbies. But yeah, let's hope to get this fucking done right now. You know, so I've won one of these. I think like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. Players are now within 1 minute. Sounds good to me. Let's go, Kaká. Oh, Big Bird. Big Bird, didn't even see it. The Pirate is back. Fucking rights. Yeah. So, another 30 seconds, we'll be back. So this is the final stretch here. There probably won't be another break before the tournament ends. So we got Seshman over here, 970, C Daynard 739. If you guys remember, about 15 minutes ago, C Daynard was the one who won that huge pot with pocket aces when me and another player were both kind of all in. So lucked into an 800k pot. I haven't seen him do much else. So, you know, it could just be he's getting some bad cards, but he could be a player that I could see getting out relatively as one of the first out at this table, based on how it goes. King Queen here, in 4th position, probably good enough for a raise, even though I don't like it as much at this table. I do want to conserve chips when I can, and only play the premiums because don't want to lose too many chips just like that, because getting a bad spot here. With how tight that guy plays, I could call and see a flop, but I'm probably just going to go ahead and fold this. Deal making is available. We're not doing that. This one, wow. So this one is not one that we're folding. So I'm going to do my standard play. Unless I want to put the Pirate all in. So I just said I'm trying to get rid of the Pilot. Let's put this to 96. Put some pressure on the Pirate for sure. Unless, if he's got kings or aces, then I'll feel stupid. But let's see if we can get rid of him right here. Get him to go all in with ace jack or ace king and get it done. So I know the boys in the comments know I need to get rid of the Pirate. They know I'm feasting on it. Come on. This would be huge. This would be huge. If I can get him to ship it with a bad hand. Or if he has aces and kings, that's just fucking bummy. That's super bummy. What are we thinking, Pirate? The way he just called there, I don't put him on... I do not put him on an overpair, so I'm going to apply max pressure. I could just put him all in, but... Actually, that is what... No, we're going to... I don't want to let him catch there if he does have spades, so we will put him all in. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, you can't be serious. Catches the runner. Oh my god. Wow. Brutal. 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 The pirate does not die. He does not fucking die out here. Wow, what a pot. Let's go back here. I want to see what the percentage was before that. So 74 to 25. So he does have... Oh, and the 7 just comes for him. Oh, brutal. Brutal, brutal. The pirate, man. So pesky. Cannot get rid of him. Oh boy, another huge pot there. Did the right thing, got the money in good, as I always do. Just tough card to come in a big pot like that, but still 700. Well, let's see the low stack. We've got 500, 600. So it's actually pretty balanced across the board. No one really has a big chip lead. Ace 9 deuce in first with his million, and Matt's in last with 475. So pretty balanced across the board here. Oh boy, that happens though. Can't be too upset. Certainly have seen a few of those in this tournament, both good and bad. Especially a lot of the hands that you're not even in. Like, you always think it just happens to you, but when you play enough hands and you play enough tournaments, you see bad beats all the time. And that wasn't even that bad. Like 75 to 25. Like, yeah, that'll happen like a quarter of the time. So. Is there a big pay jump from 7 to 6, or 7 6 the same? So 7 to 6 is a $100 pay jump, then basically $200. Then yeah, so we don't want to come fourth or below. We definitely want to be top 3 at a minimum. But I want that 2,300, man. That is what we're here for. Jack 3 off in the big. If a raise comes, clearly just a fold, especially especially under the gun. Slashman will have a premium hand. No use. Some people would argue like, oh, there's a lot of money in the pot. Just call to get lucky, but I'm gonna preserve my stack. Do the proper thing here, unless Pirate prices me in and he calls as well. But no, it's pretty easy fold, given the circumstances. Same thing here. Small blind out of position. Don't want to be playing with that, even if it gets folded around. Just not worth it at this stage in the tournament. Oh, that's salty. The Pirate. Oh, hits the 7. Doesn't even... He has pocket 8s, and he... Queens versus 8s is straight. It happens. It happens. Now the Pirate here raising on the button. Slashman clicks it back, 168. What are we thinking here, Pirate? What are we thinking here? Wow. So, Ace King versus Queens. Oh my god, look how the Pirate is running right now, boys and girls. The Pirate Now in first place. Takes ace king against queens and hits 2 kings. Jesus. Wow. Wow. On the brink. Only 200k left. On the brink against me with 8s. 25% to be alive. Now back in first place. What a turn of events here. What a turn of events. Just crazy. And now Sesh, man, I would be so salty. Both of us lost with queens against the pirate. Both of us losing with queens. So I guess queen's unlucky right now. Wow. That's crazy. That is wild stuff right there. Let's go back. I want to see percentages. I would think it's probably like 56 to 44. Let me just take a look again. Yeah, 57 to 43. Wow. Wow. So Seshman does not do anything wrong. Does not do anything wrong and does not get rewarded. Let's see if Matt is willing to risk his stat. We might get somebody knocked out here if Matt calls. He's covered. So he's if he doesn't have an 8, he can't really make this call unless he's on diamonds. And Adam knows that. I would think Adam's on diamonds. That would be my guess. Adam's on diamonds, and he's like, look, you can't call me unless you have an 8. Pretty simple. Oh, he does call. Jacks against ace-king. Oh, that's a bad call from Matt. That's a bad call from Matt. That's a bad call from Matt. And he is knocked out. With ace-king, I don't like that at all. I guess the rationale, like, oh, if I hit an ace or a king, I win. But your hand, like, you're never going to be leading. I don't think. Even against ace high. I don't think Adam's chipping just ace high. So I really don't like that from Matt right there. So now he's gone. So we're down to 6. And yeah, it's okay, bud. Currently down to 6. And as you can see, like, especially with what just happened with the pirate, just a couple hands changed everything so fast. I was first for the longest time, then down to 4th, then down to 11th, then back to 1st. You just saw pirate went from worst to 1st in like 2 minutes, so lots of stuff still can happen here. Ace 5 here, I'm gonna fold. I've said it before, well, I just don't like ace with low cards. You get in too many bad spots, so gonna quickly fold that. And what is the current pay for 600 for 6th? So 500. So I'm getting a minimum of 567. I did buy in technically, so this is my 3rd buy, so $100 buy. So king queen, this is definitely a hand we are going to be raising. King queen suited. Can't be too tight out here. And if you walk into a really big hand, that's just how it happens. But standard raise here is 40k. I'm bumping it to 55k. I want to let them know I got a pretty strong hand. I'd be happy to just pick up the blinds without showdown. But that's probably the best flop we can get right there with given our hand. So with no draw out there other than an ace, I can bet 85. I'm not going to bet the full 100 in there. I'll do 85. Oh, that's so gross. Look how he's running against me. I put him on an ace as well. Oh my god. If he has got an ace in his hand, that's so gross. So gross. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Look how good he's running, man. King queen on a queen high flop. And I just said I wasn't going to bet because the only card would be an ace. And the ace comes. He's probably going to bet a lot here. Oh, thank God. Queen 5. So, wow. A bit fortunate there. That could have been really bad. That could have been really, really bad. Lucky that we had him out kicked, so a bit fortunate for us. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse there. We're going to get rid of this king 7. So back up to 867. 4th now out of 6th. There is only 2 people with $1 million, both to my right. Ace 9 deuce. No, he has $1 million too. Oh, kings against ace queen. Are we going to see an ace or another queen? We are not. So Seshman, the low stack, he doubles up. But now that puts me back into 3rd. with ace queen here. I just more like calling. Once again, I don't like shoving with ace queen as much as others. If we do see a queen high flop, now I do have the ace of clubs in my hand, which is a key card, so I will let him bet at this. But I think my hand's going to be good here, a good percentage of the time, especially with a small bet size. So I'm going to just elect to call here. Probably going to click it back to him, see what he does. Really only losing to ace king. I don't put him on any pair, maybe, but based on how he played this hand, I think he probably has ace jack. So I don't think he has ace king. I like a 90K bet. Yeah, nice. Nice. So back at 971. So we are now, what are we, third? Right at the average stack size. Sesh at 450, C-Daner at 758. So ahead of two people, or ahead of three people, behind two. 6. And if we are able to knock out Seshman or Cedar, what's the payout for fifth? Fifth is 753. Fourth 999. So these pay jumps are quite a big difference here. So again, I don't want to risk anything unnecessarily, especially when you're going for that 2300. So and things can change really quickly. So again, I don't want to risk anything unnecessarily, especially when you're going for that 2300. Oh, four deuce would have played well there. Certainly would have played well there, but you can't justify, like, if you've watched a lot of the cash games, hands I've been posting, lots, not lots, but certainly bluffs in good situations. But in a tournament like this, you just don't want to pick a spot and try to bet and bluff. It's just really not worth it. If you run into any good hand, you're just risking chips for no reason. So going to be a lot tighter here, particularly at the final table. Once you get down to three people, two people, and not every hand is, oh, I would have had a full house. And not every hand's a premium hand. You can certainly loosen it up. But still, with six people here, going to play pretty traditional at the moment. 1.3, 1.4, 9, 7, 7, 4. So still pretty even. Seshman on the low stack, but he still has, what are the blinds? 12, 5, and 25. So 25 times 10. 10, 20. He's got about 17 bigs. 25. Yeah. Big hand here between the two stacks. 238, not that much in comparison to their stacks. Not that big a pot, but if we do see a bet here and a call or a raise, certainly be a change of wealth between the two big stacks. Someone could have a really big stack coming out of this hand. So 1.6. Oh, he shows the ace jack. He shows ace jack to let him know that he was bluffing. Look at that at the end. So, wow. Adam wants to play some mind games. Let us know that he's bluffing. Okay, I see him. That goes a long way. I like to do the same actually in certain games. When you give people the impression that you're bluffing, when you have the premium hands, it's a lot easier to get called because of your image. So I think Adam's playing by the book more often than not. He just wants us to think that he's bluffing, so he shows us that. That would be my reasoning there, based on what's going on here. What are the blinds? 12.5 and 25. So the blinds are definitely getting up there. Pirate with a raise. This could be a big pot brewing. It's 300k right now. Are we going to see a fold or a click back, a call? It's a big spot for ace nine. He folds. Good job from Pirate to sniff out some weakness there. So Seshman, he's going to be playing pretty tight, so he raises under the gun to 50. He's going to be playing pretty tight. I am just going to elect for a call here. The right flop, I can certainly knock him out. Now, I don't think he has a pair. Because if he has a hand like ace queen, now we're just splitting. So unless he has the overpair, so he can shove here to try to win this pot. I think it's a split a lot of the time. I don't put him on an 8 or a 4. But why would he check that back? Why would he check that back? He has the overpair just to get me to bet. Wow, I don't know what kind of play that was. So he didn't even have an ace. Maybe he had king queen suited, king jack suited, a hand like that. I don't know. That was a very, very strange play to me because at worst we're chopping. I guess I could have had a hand there, but don't really think so. So we get up to 1 million here. I'm still in third. I have a hand good enough to call, but again, I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm going to be pretty tight in these situations, especially when there's a pay jump coming. With Seshman on the short stack, don't want to risk getting in a hand with him, giving him a lot of chips back to even. I'd rather see the low stack get punished to get out down to 5, and then we know the pay is 753, a lot better. So this could be a hand right here if Pirate gives him a call. He does. Ace king versus jacks. And look at Pirate just peel the king. Oh my god, Pirate. This guy is sun running right now. Good game, says ace 9. Wow. Seshman, just tough. Absolutely tough for him. We're going to bump this to 80 with our pocket 10s. Wow, so he's out. We get our bet through. So still in third, still in a good spot. Wow. So next pay, like I said, 753. Or Seshman's out in 6. He gets 567. 753 will be the next pay. So we have secured a, so this is my third rebuy, so 200 down. So profit of 453. So we do secure about a $500 payout at a minimum, 453 to be exact. And if you watched any of the earlier hands, we got about, I think 411 is what I said today in the cash game, and about 500 yesterday. So definitely doing well over the last 2 days. And if we can score with a top 3 placement here, this would be a really big profit. So things certainly looking good right now. Just got to play good. Don't do anything stupid here, and certainly going to look to go into the top 3 and obviously win this thing. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Ace 8 in the big blind. Depending on how much I get raised, if anyone does raise, I think I got to play this hand. Unlikely I'm up against ace 9 and higher. So, and if I am, of course it's going to be the Pirate that does decide to do it. So, pretty easy call here. Jack 10's definitely more in his range. If he bets at this thing, well, actually, based on how quickly I called, could be a couple ways this goes down. Quarter pot bet. Quarter pot bet. More or less. I think the right decision. Again, I just don't want to get drawn out into a situation where I'm putting 200k, 300k chips in when I don't really have a hand. Just don't like doing that. at this stage. Just gonna play as strong as possible. So Pirates back to being the chip leader at 1.8. Short stack's now 9 deuce at 604. He might take this down though. He's in the big blind. He might put a raise in. Nope, no raise. So 5th out of 116. So in this $100 bind, 116 entries combined with all the rebuys. So 116 people playing. We're down to 5. Currently in the 3rd. Can't ask for much more, to be honest, whenever you get into a tournament. Obviously, a lot of it does depend on how you run. Are you winning your flips? Do you run into some good hands? Like C. Daynard, he really hasn't done anything other than that one huge hand. Pocket 4s, I like more or less calling. A pair is strong enough, definitely, to play. Very unlikely someone else has a higher pair as of right now. So actually, I will raise. I'll do a standard raise instead of just call. It's just when you see a flop like ace queen 10 or queen jack, yeah. So 125. I think I do have to play here. And being the pre-flop, he does raise. He could have ace jack, so I will check over to him. He's in position. I don't know how much of his stack he's going to want to risk without a jack. This could be a big mistake, but I feel like my hand might be good. I feel like my hand might be good. Because ace, queen, ace, king, I don't think can continue betting into here. I think he would have to have a jack. But he does hit the ace at the end, and that's certainly in his range. I put him probably on ace, queen. So I think it's really tough for him to fold an ace here. So I don't see any value in betting. I think I'm getting snap called. So pretty unfortunate river. I want to see what he has. I hope he checks back because let's see if I had the right read. I could have been wrong. Ace 4, exactly, a weak ace, and he gets there. Oh my god. Played that perfect. Called when I thought I didn't think he had a jack. I was right. Let him catch up, hang himself, and he gets there on the river. Pretty brutal card. Pretty brutal card for us, because any other card comes, I can bet on that thing. Because what I said I had him on ace queen, so I didn't have him on ace 4 specifically, but yeah, any low card comes other than an ace, I'm taking that pot. So that's the same guy hitting me with the ace. Tough, real tough. Still have 800K behind, so lots of chips to play with. Not anything too difficult, but pretty unfortunate river there. Same guy hitting 10-9 suited in the big. Definitely a hand I can play depending on the size of the raise that comes around. $90K, $60K, yeah, I can call that. 5, 6, 8 definitely hits more of my range. I don't want to bet at it just yet though, or do I? I have seen him check for value, so I will check. Definitely not going anywhere now with the heart draw and the straight draw. Be really unfortunate if he does have a 5 in his hand, but if he checks, I can easily bet. And if he bets, I can easily call. Oh my god, another ace on the river when an ace is in his range. That's really tough. Now, I don't have anything if I want to win this pot. I am going to have to bluff at it. I think he's gonna call me down though. I don't want to risk equity. I can't win this hand. Let's see if I'm right. I bet he has a king queen, king 4. So just I guess I could have got him to fold there. Could have got him to fold. Probably a bad decision. Probably a bad decision there, but oh, all the draws get. What is it with these aces on the rivers every single time? Every single time, ace on the river. Just every time, man. Tough. But like I said, one double up and we're at 1.2, or as the blinds go by, 1.1. So really nothing to stress too much about right now. Just wait for your good hand, put it in, hope to get a call. I just find it ironic how Pirate's the one that's at 2 million chips. If you guys saw, he had ace king against queens and hit 2 kings, and then ace king against queens again and hit a king. Like, the way he's running right now is just incredible. And that's what you need. That is certainly what you need. Now we got C. Daynard up to 1 million. So Adam GG's at 1 million. So I'm 4th out of 5th. Be nice to get ace 9 deuce out of there, because if I do get 4th, that's a $1,000 payout. Much better than 750. Still want the higher ones. 13, 17, 23. 23 is just where we want to be. Where we want to be. Absolutely. Yeah, Shadow J Dewey, as J Dewey said. Like, I know I'm a bit tense right now, on edge, but yeah, if you do like this content, make sure you subscribe. I will be posting a lot more in the coming weeks. I have a couple videos lined up that I haven't yet dropped, in terms of some hands over the last few days, a couple bluffs that I was able to pull off, some things like that. If you haven't already checked out the one I posted today, I had a good session against Mikey, back-to-back $500 pots. We're able to get some big hands in there. And then under the live section, I posted a stream from yesterday, about a 40-minute stream. During live play, I was able to get a couple big pots, I believe, against some other players as well. Just overall, yeah, I was really proud of the run I had yesterday. I folded some correct hands in the correct spots, pulled out some good bluffs in the right spots. So ace-6 here in the big suited. Should be playing this, especially against Pirate. Should be shoving, actually, a good percentage of the time. I don't want to risk it, though, based on the stack. Like, he could just have king 8 and then hit a king, based on how it's been going. I do have to raise, though, like, statistically speaking. Like, yeah, I can't just call with ace-6 suited. Oh, look at these flops that I'm getting with my ace high. So unless he's got a jack, but I feel like he just could. I feel like he's just capable of having a jack. So, well, are we going to see a river ace this time? He can have a 9 or a 7 too, based on where he played. I just feel like he's running so good against me. I'm second guessing every hand I have right now against him. As you can see, because I got nothing. I got nothing with my ace-6. He's betting half pot. Just feel like my hand's no good. Gonna get rid of it. I think he could. There's just so many things he could have there. Just didn't feel like my ace high was good. Now I get the exact same hand, ace-6 suited again. Maybe I should be shoving this, honestly. Well, what do you guys think? Fuck. Should I be shoving? Should I be calling this? What do you guys think here? I am probably going to let this go. I just think he can have ace-jack, ace-queen, or a pair. I am going to let this go. As tough as that was. You do want to put the money in when you know you're good. Tough. Couple tough hands there in a row. Currently the short stack now, so not in good shape. But only takes one hand to get a double up and then be right back in it, so. Just crazy that any really hand I've played, I haven't really been able to catch any flops. I'm trying to think back to hands I've actually played. I haven't really caught anything, and the way Pirate's been running, just tough, man. Just tough. I didn't even check the phone there. Dewey said to fold that a6, so both Graham and Dewey telling me to fold the a6, so I guess I did right by them. But the thing is, you always have to have a stronger hand to call an all in than you do to go all in. If he got dealt a6, he could have gone all in there real easy and then see if anyone wants to call. So I could have gone all in with that hand, but when someone else is in, you have to have a stronger hand to call the all in than you do to have to go all in. So, well, we got a 614k pot here between Daynard and Pirate. We got a big pot here. Pirate could jump out to a huge lead, or Daynard could just take a big one here and really even out the playing field. This is a big pot. 2 5s, no flush. And Pirate goes all in. Wow. And he gets called down. Queen 9, he hits next 2. Oh my god, that's a bad call. Bad call. You have nothing, Daynard. He didn't even have he had ace high. He had ace 10. Terrible call, but look how the Pirate is running. Hit 5-7-5 has nothing. Hits a queen and then hits a 9. Runner to give him 2 pair. Oh, and a higher 2 pair than a 5. Wow, Pirate. Jesus, Pirate. Wow. Crazy action from the Pirate over here. Yeah, I can't believe he got him to call. Like with ace 10, he had nothing. Now I can call queen 10 here. In the big, but not terrible flop for queen 10. No queen, no 10, all low cards, nothing on the board. Not much I can do. I'm getting out of here. Even if I shoved all in, he's probably calling me down with his ace high. So just bad all around. But I got the pot was so big, and just calling 30 in there to see a flop. I don't see any value here in betting or shoving. I just feel it's going to get called down too often of the time. So I might tank here to see if I can get a better card, but not really going to be doing much here. Pretty unfortunate. Unless a queen, the river's a queen, really, or a 10, I guess. Really the only thing I can be. He could have ace 10, though, king 10, so he's probably going to bet here, and I'll be able to fold. He's going to bet half pot, or just over half pot, yeah. And that's going to get through pretty easily. I definitely need a double up here now. Because somebody did go out, queen jack. This is a hand I can, if it gets folded and it's against ace 9, I can certainly shove this against ace 9. If Pirate folds. Oh my god, what do you get? I'm actually going to call this. I think my hand's going to be good. Oh, so many tough spots. I love queen jack too. I usually do well with queen jack. He's just on the button picking up the blinds. I think my hand might be good. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to make the call. Ace deuce. Oh, and we flop a nut straight. Come on. We needed that, boys. Let's go. Love queen jack. Like I said, you need a bit of luck on your side from time to time. Now we got the pocket 10s. Bit of momentum. What are we thinking? Certainly pocket 10's good enough to go here. And if he goes all in, I just have to call. If he's got pocket overpair pocket, that's just how the tournament goes. Hard to put him on a queen. I'm shoving. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Pirate does me... Oh! Oh, boys! Oh! The Pirate getting a taste of his own medicine. Oh, my God. Wow. Who would have thought, guys? Wow. That is crazy. Absurd stuff out here. Oh, my goodness. Hey, and they send him the tissues. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Certainly we've got some momentum. Oh, look at that. Back to first. Back to first, boys. We are fucking out here. Wow, 4.5%. Look at that bottom. All green. All green. Winning all those hands. I feel like the tide has turned just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wow, the pirate getting a taste of his own medicine. Crazy. 40k is pretty small. I can call for a king. I have a 7. Let's see what I want to do here. I hope he checks so I can go check. Like, do I call with my 7? Yeah, half pot. Could be on 8. He probably has a 10 would be my guess, but I can just let this go. Oh my god, what a turn of events. That was wild. King, queen on a queen high board. Just so, like, statistically speaking, just pretty unlikely he's got a hand like that. He turns out to have that hand. But fuck, man. Let's run this back. My god. You do need luck on your side from time. 4.5%, boys. 4.5%. So, like, I do shove saying he can only call with a queen. Not only does he have a queen, he's got a king. King, queen of clubs. 4.5%. And from the heavens, the 10 of diamonds. Oh my goodness. 1.8 million. 1.8 million pot. Oh, ace-9 was all in there. We could have lost a player. It's pretty even between the top 3 right now. Ace-jack, certainly, if ace-9 goes in, certainly a hand I can shove. Certainly a hand I can shove. We are getting the momentum back. We are going to pop this over. Ace, king. So I'm ahead of every hand really except ace king. I think he would have bet more on ace king, and he's just on the button too. So I think my hand's good here. I'm actually gonna raise him to 235 because I think my hand is definitely good here, and I don't want to see diamonds, even though I do have the ace of diamonds. He could have king 7 would be really the only hand that he could have that beats me if he has king 7 of clubs. King 7 of spades. But I think I should be getting this pot right now. I think based on the action, I should get this pot. He's probably on ace-9, ace-8 thinking what to do. Or, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But based on him taking that long to call, I certainly think I have the best hand. I'm going to go 500. Don't want to see a diamond. Don't want to see another card. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. First. Back to first in a huge spot. Ace-9 still on a relatively short stack out here. So if we can get him out, that pay jump from 4th to 3rd is from 1,000 to 1,300. So that would be huge for us as well. Ace-jack on the button. Going to be able to apply a lot of pressure here to a lot of different hands. Think it's good enough to go all in with if need be, just for ace-9 deuce's sake. Probably get a fold out of him though, unless he does want to ship. If he wants to ship, I can certainly call. Are we going to knock him out, guys? Let's see. This could be huge. We are the favorite. Ace-jack against king-queen. We hit the ace. Boys! Boys, ace-9 is gone. He is gone. GG, bud. Oh, I didn't even have time to type it. I didn't even have time to type it. Okay, in a good spot. First out of 3. First out of 3. With pirate sitting out. He wants us to go heads up? Okay. Sure, man. Like, wow. Massive. Just massive. King, queen in the big. Definitely raising here. So 3rd place secure. We got 1,300 coming our way at a minimum. We are going to click this. Should I just call or should I click this back? I think I'm going to click this back. I think he's too low now. Ooh. Pirate's clicking it back. I'm calling Pirate. Oh, we are calling. I'm ahead of everything again except Ace King. Ahead of everything except Ace King or Pocket Deuces, Pocket Threes. Pretty unlikely. You're gonna have the best hand here a large percentage of the time. I don't want to risk though seeing an ace or any bad card. So if it does check over, I am gonna be betting pot. I'm actually gonna bet over pot. I want to be really strong here. I don't want to check and see an ace or check and see some weird card. So we are gonna bet 700k into the 655. Oh, does he have ace king, guys? Or a set? No, we are good. Without a 6, we're good. Oh, we got rid of the pirate. He's gone. He's gone, boys and girls. And we've got a 3-1 chip lead going heads up. 3-1 chip lead going heads up. This is going to be big. Let's go. 3-1 chip lead going heads up. Queen 5 certainly playing. Okay. We are able to get rid of the pirate. We are locked. We are locked. We are fucking locked right now. What do you think? I think I could end the tournament right here. If I lose, what's his equity? 2.3, and I would have 3. It's too close. It's too close. I want to call, but I got to maintain this chip advantage. Got to get the money in good. Oh, I can obviously do it there. Oh, fuck. I'll just go all and fuck you. I could try to raise again. I just want to see if he calls me. He does call. Ace King, we got it in good again. No 7 and we're good. No 7. Let's go! Let's go! Wednesday Storm, 2,300. We got it done. There you go. Your boy right there. First prize, 116. Got it done. Let's fucking go. We are going to take that pick and take that shit to the bank. Good thing we were streaming live. Thanks, Jeff, for telling me to do that. Fuck yeah, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially out here. What a big, big tournament. Huge. Absolutely massive. To get that done, get a record. I'm going to take a quick picture of this. Let's go. Wednesday Storm champion. Oh, that's a good feeling. And we were able to knock out the last 4 people at the table. So when there's 4 people left, I knocked out each of the last 3 people. Got the money good in every time. And look, you're going to need luck from time to time. Fucking Miracle 10 from the heavens. Certainly helped us out. Ended up running good at the end, but for the most part, liked my decision making. And there you have it. Huge, huge Wednesday night. $2,300 champion for the Wednesday Storm. And fuck, probably going to go celebrate.